Hello everyone, today group 3 will be presenting about our business idea pitch deck. Our product is called Altiland. Next slide. Alright, before we go straight into the material, first of all, I like to introduce our team which contain 3 persons. One is me, Firda Ayu with the last student number 033 as the team leader, and Raihan Yafi with the last student number 048 as the game developer, and Raffi Atala Putra with the last student number 056 as the game expert. Next slide. Executive summary. AltiLearn is a game application made for special needs children, especially for autism. We want to give them a better opportunity to learn and understand more about simple tasks in life to help them thrive in the future. We believe every child in this world needs to have the same right and opportunity, so we hope AltiLearn can help them. We hope that our products can becoming a learning aids in schools for children with special needs. The reason we choose digital media is so that autistic friends and children can still feel the development of technology in their hands. Next slide. Problem description. We create this AltiLearn to prevent these problems happen again and to make a better future for special needs children out there. As we know, autistic children unfortunately has difficulty understanding the expression, voices, or body movements that other people display. So that most of them are very difficult to identify whether someone is happy, sad, frustrated, angry, or else. Therefore, we want to help people with autism to understand and train their senses to be able to understand other people. Besides that, autistic children have difficulty establishing conversation with other people, and here we want to help autistic children at least have a simple conversation by providing the mission that we provide. For example, there will be audio that start a simple conversation that must be answered by the player. With the player successfully answering the conversation, then they will be able to move up to the next level. And based on the research, most autistic children suffer from anxiety. Many of them get easily anxious for a simple thing. So because of that, we provide a game that contains organizing simple thing. And I hope that it can relieve their anxiety while also they playing games. Next slide. Product positioning. In order to give a maximum learn and play experience to our customers or autistic children, we included 3 mini games in this application. First is How You Feel, which a game that tells the kids to show the correct emotion as shown on the screen. After that, the app tells the kid the meaning and example of why using that emotion. It helps on problem solving, recognizing, and understanding emotion. And then the second is Say It. It is a game that tells the kids to recognize words and sentence. It has 4 levels, which easy, medium, hard, and expert. At the easy level, children will learn about simple words. And then at the medium level, children will learn about combining words. And at the hard level, children will learn about sentences, like about 3 or 5 words. And final, at the expert level, children will learn simple conversation, and children are asked to repeat those words and sentences heard on the screen. It helps on problem solving speech delay. And the last but not least is Tidy Tidy, which are games that ask the kids to do such tasks as organizing things. For example, organizing foods in the refrigerator and organizing clothes in the cupboard. We hope it problem solve OCD anxiety relief in the children. Next slide. And then there are other product details. First is parents can track their children progress in the game throughout the tracking feature named My Report. In this My Report section, parents would be able to know what kind of progress their children make while playing this game. And parents would know how the kids' achievements would affect their development. And then there are five BGM or five background music that can be changed in the settings. For the BGM itself, we use autistic kids audio therapy, so all of them can be calming and relaxing for the autistic children while playing the games. I think that is all for me. The next slide will be explained by my editing.
Okay, thank you, Firda. So I'm going to take over the presentation. First of all, my name is Ryan Yaki, and I'm going to explain more about our games. So deciding the problem solving in our game, we also have benefits in this game in how to learn. And because we do not only make games for entertaining people, but we build a game with greater purpose, especially if it means we can provide a new learning system for special needs kids. So there are three main benefits of our game. The first one is we create playing and learning instrument in digital platforms. By digital platforms, so it means that it is practical to open your app to play the games in many places. Like maybe you can open the game from your home or maybe your school in other place. Like it is much practical since it's in digital platform. The second one is we have autistic children to keep up with the other children that in the same age with them. So for the last one is to help autistic children to have a better understanding of people interaction. It can be it's based on our one of our mini games and how you feel. It is about learning emotion. So they can learn an understanding of people interaction. They can learn more about people interaction. Okay, next slide, please. And there is a business diagram for our in developing our games. So the first one that we did was the brainstorming creative ideas. So we collect ideas and think about many things in making our games, and then we conduct research and developing the product. And after that, we did series of trials and reviews, which we did a lot of times. So it takes sometimes to do that, to do the trials and reviews until we can perfecting the product and socializing our product to special needs schools so that the teacher can introduce our game to their students. And then we continue to promote our product to a wider market. Okay, so the next slide, please. Okay, so we know that we are not the first one to enter this game. Okay, so we actually have competitors in autistic game game for autistic children. But we did research about the difference between ours and competitors. So there are three differences between ours and the competitors. So the first one is the competitors one is price involved. You know, many applications of our competitors are free to download, but it's not totally free because there are purchase in apps where you will still need to pay to unlock additional features, while ours is totally free. You can enjoy using our app without worrying about pay or subscribe or name it to our app because it's totally free. And then our competitors, uh, it's kind of monotonous because they ignore the importance of product design for marketing. But we are confident enough to say that we are taking seriously the importance of product design so that it can attract the attraction and eyes of users. And lastly, the competitors one somehow outdated. Like they rarely updating their apps, so there are no improvements in their apps. While we always listen to our users to make this app better, so we regularly update our app once in a week, whether it's for fixing bugs or adding more features in our game. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so here's the detail for our game's operation. So as our group moves into the education and technology sectors, we want to grow more substantial and remarkable by identifying the key resources and capabilities and developing our application over the next 5 years from now on. So here's the detail about the resources and capabilities. So for the resources, we have a brand name. It's called Learn. And then we have financial resources, and then the stock of web and app developer. And we have relationships with Rumah Autis, Kisadi, and Akate Studio for our partnership. And then the last one is customer community. And for the capabilities, we have ability to create product, which name Learn, as I mentioned before. And then we can do the research and developing systems that result in application development. And then we developing arrangements that yield high product reliability. And we have marketing competencies that create effective product awareness. And we also have customer service organization through our website and social media. Okay, so for the next slide is going to present by other team. Thank you.
Thank you, Mas Afi. My name is Ravitra Putra, and I will take the presentation from here. So I will be talking about the possible risks of our project. Of course, all of the startup project always have risks. We are not the exception. So the first one is the lack of interest. So basically, the OutiLearn is some kind of therapy method for the autism children. So we are thinking that perhaps some parents will not pick games as their therapy method. And then there's also the lack of development. We will be, it is hard to find the team for the development for our games. And then there's also the unsatisfying result. There will be bugs or maybe the content that is not as good as we expected, but we will try to figure it out. Then there's also the insufficient funds that, of course, we will need some funds to start our project. And then there's also the possible schedule delay, which can be caused by the lack of development team that will be ruin our schedule for the project. Then there's the implementation, the status, traction, and also the financing. So first off is the concept planning, which is already be done, and then the presentation, which is we'll have now on October 14, 2022. And then we are beginning to building our team that will be expected at the end of the October 2022. And then we start to raising the funds by that time. And we are going to start our development at the early of November. And then at that time, the funds will be estimated to be enough for the development. After that, at the end of development will be expected at the mid of December 2022. After the development, of course, we will be giving our teams the commission after what they are already done to our development. Then we are going to have our beta test open at the end of December 2022. For the closed beta test will be held at February 2023, and we will be releasing our apps by the mid of February 2023. After that, we will be evaluating and bug fixing our apps at March 2023 at the start of the March. And then we will be for the development will be held after March 2023 and so on. So after as what Yavi said, we will be updating our apps once in a week, whether it is giving a new content or maybe bug fixing the app. So lastly, what are we going to ask? So we are seeking a fund of about 4 million rupiah, where will be used 30% of the funds, or 1.2 million rupiahs for the business development, and then 50% or 2 million rupiahs for the product or operational development cost, and 20% or around 800,000 rupiahs for the advertising or the marketing the product. That's all we are about to present about how to learn. We will be waiting for your reply, and thank you for listening and have a good day.